You okay fighting without a shield?
It is not my first time.
Let's see where we are going to go from here. We have to go and find that tier guy. Let's see if he's going to be that easy.
Ranger on the left!
Okay.
Behind you! Coming!
Always wonder when they change from the 2D version to the 3D, how they would make those weapons look like. I mean the swords especially. Here we are having the axe. It's smaller and it's much easier to manage, I think. But then you can use the swords too. When I started using the swords in the last game, it looked pretty awesome. So they did a very good job with this game. Transition from 2D to 3D, no? We managed to deal with the big guy. Was almost as big as Kratos, if not bigger. Very funny things now in these games. Always you find opponents, they are bigger than your character, and it seems that that's not a very big problem.
We learned obedience.
And is that what you wish for him? Brother, he's going to walk his own path. If you don't want him walking away from you, then smarten up and walk with him a while.
If we could find a way to open roam travel to Svartalfheim, I bet there'd be all sorts of useful equipment for us to...
Enough. We will go.
Really?
But if we do not find Tyr, you will abandon your search. For good.
All right. You won't be sorry.
I guess I'm I'm heading on the wrong direction. But here you don't have that notification like in the racing games, no? You're running, you're going in the right direction, in the wrong direction. You have to turn around. So we actually we are back home.
Over here! Sindri!
Ah, okay.
I live and breathe. Is that Atreus?
We met again
It's
our
been so long.
friends.
How you've grown.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you'll follow me, Brock mentioned
Sorry
you
about
need
that.
somewhere safe
It's
to spend
too
the
early
night,
in
and
the
I
morning,
believe your
and I still
favorite
didn't have
dwarves
my
can help
coffee.
you out with that.
That was
We're still your favorite dwarves, right?
You're still
too
the
lazy
only
to
dwarf
make
we
one.
know.
I'll take it.
I can do. So now we're going to use those portals and we're going to go. I think now is where our mission actually starts.
After
That
you,
was
my
just an
friends.
intro to place us in the story and what our mission is going to be.
Where are we going?
The cleanest cabin in all the 9 realms, and I'd prefer it to stay that way. After that Thor incident, we thought we should make up some rooms, till you can figure out your next moves. Nearly there. As you can see, we've settled here in the realm between realms. It's nothing much, but it's safe from Fimbulwinter.
Okay,
Zero
this looks
stars.
nice.
And you really can't
Some,
beat the view
kind of
from into
elfish,
shimmering gray voids.
Home where dwarfs live.
We have a plan to talk to you about.
Pretty nice, no? Okay. Is our,
Come in.
they give us as a
If you'll
present
just
for
wipe your
the,
feet very thoroughly,
don't know,
I'll
20
wait.
year anniversary,
You're not gonna wipe your feet, are you?
new
Okay,
aesthetical
then. Your bedrooms are there. The kitchen is
some
just
kind
over
of
there.
fur.
Anybody need a snack? Kratos?
and now they just
Snack?
took it away in a few seconds.
What we need
Very
is help getting
interesting.
to Svartalfheim so we can try and rescue Tyr.
To Tyr. Alive? I mean, that's... What?
It's okay. I told him everything.
Everything?
You aided my son in disobeying me.
No, I kept
This
an eye on
dwarf
him.
is kind
On
of
your behalf. Nothing risky. Everything very safe.
Somebody else.
colorful.
What's important right now is that we try and
He
open
can
up
really
travel between
play in
realms again.
theater.
You said you know a way?
Theater?
Yes,
Theater?
I do. It's just a lot of mud.
Then why haven't you opened the way already, man?
Well,
Yes,
to be
we have
frank, there was
again those cinematics.
something we needed your help with.
But they are interesting, so they are not so bad. And the graphics
The
are pretty
Hulda
amazing.
brothers finally require the services of the smartest man alive.
That's it precisely.
Hey! Not so fast. How'd that get in here? What the hell is it anyway?
That is my son.
Well, what in all yarns me that happened to him? He's too damn tall now. And he looks like... that. I blame you.
Yes, the
Now, come
actress
on,
character
man,
will
let's
really
give him
grow
something that
a lot.
fits at least.
It's much
Just
bigger
getting
than
older,
the
you
dwarfs.
daft prat. Didn't you ever
Last
have an
game it
awkward
was
phase in
smaller,
your youth?
or the same
Hey,
size,
I suppose
something
what's
like that.
done
But
is
now it's
done.
much bigger.
But you'll be putting your foot down from now on if you know what's good.
Oh, he's trying. Believe me.
I guess when the Kratos is going to retire,
Atreus.
Atreus is going to be the next
You know this.
character. Maybe that's what they had in
Busted
mind,
up good. Wouldn't
hopefully.
you rather I just whip
Or
you
it's
up a
just
new one?
my
It is
idea.
important to me.
Well, I'll see what I can do. In the meanwhile, how about I fix you up with something to get you by?
I wonder if those writings we can switch it off, because actually we don't need it. So now we can, you got to the crafting menu. And what is it about? You just have to complete these tutorials and until you can after that explore as you wish in the order that you like yourself. So now it's just a tutorial, and you have to complete the actual parts, points. And so you have to go through the axe to the
I
armor
only
and
got
special
materials
item.
to make one of these in the here
We
and
can
now.
now get
You
a
bring
new
me
shield.
more resources,
There are two
we'll
types
see
of
what we
shield.
can do.
One with high risks and high rewards, and one that absorbs attack and strikes back. So I went for the absorb attacks and strike back, because don't know. Just what I choose. You can choose which you wish. They have the same purpose to block attacks, but then they some
If the
gives
kid's gonna
one
insist
gives
on getting taller,
I think more
let's make a habit of
some
swinging in when
resources,
it
and the other don't know charges, and you can strike back. That's the difference between those two type of shields. You can test it yourself, each of them, and then you can choose which one you wanna use. Now you have the armor menu, and then here you can upgrade. And also the good thing that they have is that you can set up one type of armor, the one that you want the stats to have, and then you can use the other type of armor that you want as tactical look. So if you like the look of one armor but don't have the stats that you want, or better stats, then you can put that as your stats use that for your stats, and then you can change the aesthetical appearance by choosing which one else you want, even if it's not the best one. Maybe you like it much how it looks. That is a very good feature to have, no? Very interesting stuff to do. You can also craft, you can check what stats do they have, which one is better for you, which one suits your game style. If you wanna have just trained defense, choose that. If you have runic, to be able to do more damage with the runic special attacks. If you wanna have vitality, I think it's going to charge better or faster, or those runic attacks. Don't know exactly that.
Looks like Thimble Winter's
Everything for luck. Also, maybe you're going to get more resources. You can check the menu from every single of those stats, and they can explain. You can read what exactly they are about. No, I mean which one, what it gives for you. You have also these knobs for the axe that also give a little stats, and you later are going to be able to engrave gems. That is also going to give you some stats. So overall, you just have to pay attention and which one is better for you, what kind of style fighting you have, if you use more of those runic skills, or you can use more of the normal pure fighting melee combat. No, also you can upgrade or do the same for the blades, and you can upgrade also Atreus armor, or change or the skills when they are available, or you have the necessary materials or the necessary experience to do so. So that's about it. About armor, I can talk about it in much more detailed, of course, but it's going to take a lot of time. So exploring this menu and choosing what you want to have for yourself, you can do it slow. The mission, and let's see which lens are we going to go and how we're going to do it. Because here is not the Bifrost that we use in the first.
Come see.
In the previous game, not in the first. Keep going with the first, let's say the first 3D version of God of War, no? But the ones before they were 2D. Okay, so now we're going to get to learn how to travel between
That's all we know so far.
gates or realms.
The realm is full of mines, you realize. You'll need help narrowing it down. Oh, you should talk to Derlin.
Who's Darlin?
He's a cousin of ours, sort of. Works for the city on safety issues. Should have access to all kinds of information on mines. And I know he's no friend of Odin. That's why your mother sought his help when she was trying to whip up a rebellion. Ready?
A rebellion? Did you know about that?
I did not.
A rebel leader who knew Mom. Sounds like exactly what we need.
I think you missed the ta-da. Well, never mind. I'll have this oiled up in no time. Meet you at the gateway outside.
Rebel leader? Derlin? That ain't giving a hound a haircut.
Huh?
Atreus.
So let's keep going, let's keep going.
You hear that?
We'll just need the Bifrost in the head. Brock, do the touching.
Oh, this would be the part requiring my assistance then.
You said it.
So we're going to use the head again, like in the
measurements. It'll help
previous
you get a better
game.
look at the problem with those Bifrost eyes of yours.
So, do I control this thing somehow then?
Oh no.
There's
no,
lots
no,
of
no, no. This is just to hold you in
a lot
place
of
while we
similance
shine this
with
light in your eyes.
Avengers movies, with the Thor movies, because actually is the legend of the Thor here involved in this game, as we are going to still find to fight against those gods. The Nordic gods, let's
That's
say.
it. Good. Now, release.
Still unpleasant.
That's our cue. Come on, hurry.
I'm coming.
He got some kind of a charge, and then
Eggs, man. What was that for?
they're
You'll
going
see
to
soon
just
just... There!
With a normal hammer, just build a teleport gate. Why not?
See? No permanent damage.
I'll show you permanent damage, you wee fuck! Kratos! Throw me at him! Horns first!
Guess you takes a joke, you old goat.
It's a little slow game now, but yeah, you will need to learn this part of the game too. Because if not, it's
My
just
trust
not
is
going
Now
to
that we've
satisfy
reconfigured
the
these gateways to
entire
use
fan
Yggdrasil
club.
seeds, you won't need a travel
How
table
did you
or a
get there?
Bifrost lamp
Just
anymore.
I also
by
used it for
magic?
light.
Okay, good note.
They
I'll
have
figure
to show
something out
everything.
first.
If
Come on,
not, it's going to
let me
get
show you
bad
how it
reviews.
works.
Even I would totally skip all these parts for me, but it's not that too bad, but it just takes too long. Let's see now. Now
Aim your
we're
key
going
at the rune
to
for
now we're going to
Svartalfheim
do
on the
something.
right. Then concentrate.
Now we're going to play dart. So you have to concentrate, move to the circle, and then press A, and keep pressing A to move. So we're going to go to the Svartalfheim into the wetlands.
This should take you to the wetlands outside NIOAVELLIR city. Just make your way to the town square and ask for Derlin at the tavern. Derlin's always been an inveterate inebriate.
We have
I
to find
suppose it
a
might
guy
be a
there.
change, but in my experience, eh.
Did you want to come with us?
Understood why these
I might drop
portals
in,
don't
but the
take you
wetlands
exactly where you want to go.
moist. And the Grim are everywhere.
They take you
Outside
somewhere
slimy
close,
filth-smelling
but
creatures.
not in that
But good
exact
luck.
spot. So
Thanks. Wait, what?
very
said
funny.
good
You know,
luck.
they can take you in somewhere close, but they cannot take you in that exact spot. Very fun. Huh?
Whoa, you feel that? What's that? Anything, everything. It's warm.
Okay, here is warm.
We can probably use
Looks
this boat.
nice, sunny.
If I can just get it free.
Some birds. Big change
Careful, lad.
from the snow. Okay, what is that?
Why are these things so fast?
Okay, so those are not friendly. They are very tiny, so they are very hard to... Very hard to target. I find it later than the best weapon to use against these little, don't know, rock babies, because that's what they are. It's the blades. The blades, because the blades have a very wide range and much more than the axe. No?
I see we're already off
They
to a
look tiny,
lovely
but
start.
believe me, they
Atreus,
can do a lot of
You dropped
damage.
your guard.
And they can be very annoying, especially when they attack together with other bigger enemies. No?
What's the chain in the water for?
That'd be a dwarven supply ferry.
Remember this
Ferry
spot.
appears to be missing.
We're going to come here for sure. Sometime later. Okay, let's gather some resources and let's keep going. Let's keep going. We have a lot of road ahead.
I still can't believe Mom led a whole rebellion here against Odin and never talked about it.
The fact that it didn't go well might have covered that notion.
What your mother did before we met was her business.
Did you ever ask?
So, our vanguard
Eyes on
wetlands.
the water. There are
Names are
resources.
very easy to pronounce. Look, some jumpy guys there. So I guess those are the frogs. For sure, we're going to
If you never asked Mom about
We're
what
going
she
to
used to do,
make
did you tell her when you
acquaintance
met? Like,
very, very
say,
soon, like the English will say.
God, the house.
Again,
We'll
acquaintance?
go to catch
Yes.
fish in the river.
Those barrels
Eat
give
for 5
also
No.
those
Mother was far better at
resources.
fishing than I.
Hack silver. currency. Very good to gather as much as you can for those
did you see that
upgrades
over
and
there?
for those crafting that you need to do. It's like a type of sauna, I suppose. Very thermal, warm waters. Now the crafting
That wheel is
component.
blocking the channel.
I imagine if you
Okay,
can turn it,
so we are
should be able to
getting
get through.
almost to a stop.
So these are
here.
wetlands, huh? Pretty accurate.
It is a bog.
Let's see.
The smell is making my eyes burn.
You know, it is a fair bit more potent than when I last visited, now that you mention it.
Okay, so we can do that. Freeze the water to jump ahead. And now we found something familiar. Those type of chests that we have to open by activating the stone, breaking them, or anything else. So two, one more to go. Where it is? I bet is up there. Let's see. Okay. And now is the amazing part.
Looks
This-
to be an artifact from the dwarven
I like it a
resistance.
lot, that
Great Mars Brassard,
new
father of a few dwarves you may be well
future
familiar
that they
with.
brought to
Not
this
really interested
part
in getting
with the
back.
blades to
Better in his hands than out in the open.
climb like that. It's very... I don't remember to have it in the previous part. I think it's something new. Pretty sure. Maybe I'm mistaken. I didn't play the first part in a long time. So now we improved our HP a little. Very good.
That's dirty stuff to climb?
Aye,
Because we are going
good
to need
old
it for
dwarven
sure.
craftsmanship.
Also, the blades are the best weapons to use to break stuff. Also, it's much much
If he was part of
effective
the
than
rebellion.
the axe.
It's
'Cause the
certainly
axe
possible.
is just
The god of war often advocated
the
for
axe
the
is much
giants.
better against
Although
big
I don't recall
animals.
if he ever declared allegiance outright.
Does a lot of damage.
Come on. There's got to be a faster way to get
And
down.
to freeze stuff. Okay. And now we are going to face those pros. Let's see how difficult they are. Okay, you see the shield? And if you notice, if you check around the blades icon behind the HP rage bar, you see that we have some also some little bars around that circle that they are charging to. And you're going to see something very amazing immediately as we're going to get that skill active. For now we don't have it. Come on, give us the skill. Not now. Well, it's not easy. I mean, they are not very hard for sure, but in the beginning is a little... Now it says, hold LB to absorb standard and guard breaking. I mean those yellow normal attacks and those yellow ring attacks also you can absorb by using the shield. You see, and the shield is charging. It's getting, now it's very red. And then when it's charged, even if it has just one bar, you can use it. I found that later. In the beginning I thought it has to be fully charged to be able to use it, but no, it's enough when it's just one bar also. But you need at least. Now when it's overcharged, tap, double, and does this amazing skill. So that is very useful to use it when you are surrounded by enemies and you wanna push them a little back. It's very useful. That skill can be very useful. Here I got very low on HP, but most of the enemy was very difficult because I was still experimenting with my skills and fights and so on. So I was trying to do one thing, but then you know, those moments when you try to remember it's which buttons you have to push to activate some type of skill or attack, special attack. So that was I was concentrating on something else, and in the background I was fighting against those three frogs. But we still managed to stay alive, so it's not that bad. It's
Okay,
not like you're going to
there's gotta
just
be
go
some
through
way to turn
entire
the
game
wheel up
without
here.
getting any hit, especially if you're playing it hard. It's not very easy for sure.
Whoa there! Give a man some warning if he's about to suddenly end up snouting deep
Okay,
in...
don't know what those
Is that an earthquake?
An occasional
some
but not
detations.
unheard
I
of
think the
happenstance in
dwarves are
Svartalfheim.
mining gold.
With all the mining here, the land's bound to be a wee bit bothered.
Think you can reach the wheel from here?
For now we have to look. Very nice, very nice. Very nicely done. So far I cannot say I can complain at all about this game. It's
I was
exactly
thinking, because
like I
it's so
hoped
warm,
for,
maybe it's
and
not the
anyone
fall
else for
hasn't made
sure.
it here yet,
I
but
didn't
maybe it's just different in Svartalfheim?
Aye, lad.
disappoint
Winter
like
doesn't
some other
strike
games
all
you
realms
play
quite the
first
same way.
game
Weird
and
that
then it's amazing,
Rumble
and then the
Winter
second game they
doesn't
do a
always
lot of
make it
changes that
winter.
not
Midgard
necessary
does, but
changes
as you
to
can
think
see,
that they
the
make it
effects
more
here are
amazing,
far
but
more
instead they
gaseous
just
in
ruin
nature.
it.
Observe the
Like
geysers.
I played for
Observe
a
the
long time
aforementioned
and I
aroma.
liked it a lot.
These
King's
effects were
Bounty,
present before in some
the
form, but now there's new
first
extremity
legend,
to them.
Armor Princess, Crosswalds, Vikings of the North or something like that. Or even the dark side of the wall. All amazing games. Really, I played them for hours. And then some company decided to make some type of RPG combined with that turn-based strategy type of games, and they made the King's Bounty 2. But King's Bounty 2, it's actually a very, a, it's not a very, very bad game, but they put some unnecessary things that 3D type of traveling, type of open world, somehow close to something like that game that was not necessary, and they ruined the entire fight experience that you enjoyed or somebody enjoyed the most in the King's Bounty. So now we are again here for confronting mixed enemies, the frogs and the baby frogs. This time we did a little better, even if we don't have entire HP, it's not because of that. So as I keep playing, going to get better and better. And then let's go up. There's some goodies there to playing. Remember these bushes? No, they are not bushes. They are some kind of, don't know, magical branches mixed together. They are protecting those chests, and the only way to get them is by fire. So in the previous game we were able to do that very late in the game. Here also something. Well, actually here's nothing. Let's see the next one. So here is something. So we are able to go up, and another chest. And there is also something. And silly me, I didn't look on the other way. It's another chest, and I think I saw it just with the corner of my eye. And I went down to take this artifact, unique resources, and I thought I'm going to be able to jump back, but not from here. From here, no.
Find anything good up there?
To go down and go up again to be able to gather the second chest on the left. Here, it's again covered by these magical branches. Well, it's not a chest, just some hack silver, not too much, but enough. Let's keep moving forward. Always forward. Well, sometimes you have to move backwards so you can move forward. That's something like a big philosopher would say. Let's see. There is another gate here, another place to get down. And we have to figure a way to move that gate. Well, I knew it is not going to be so easy. More of those frogs. Like I said, the blades are the best weapons against those little ones, mixed with the other ones. You see that attack with the shield, it's available even if you don't have that
Did they camp those
charge,
geysers?
the energy. You just strike, you just do less
I
damage
think
and
we need to
don't
get
do
that
that
wheel moving, but the water
pushback
doesn't
stun
reach.
effect. So you have two waters. Let's see. More froggy. So one. Now that is the runic attack.
Impressive!
Pretty cool also, does a lot of damage and pushes back the enemies.
Those things are
Good.
everywhere.
The heavy attacks, they are slower, but they really do a lot of damage, and they throw also the enemy in the air. Nothing here. I think that bigger geyser. Let's see. We froze that, and the other one gets much pressure, and it goes up. Back to the boat. Nothing there. Just a hot bath.
If the dwarves of this realm are anything like Brock and Sindri, it's hard to imagine them siding with Odin.
Well, all too often people are blinded to all but their immediate self-interest. Odin offered them safety, and defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
Atreus, that is not why we are here.
I was only joking.
War is not a joke.
Okay, so
Especially where gods
I
are
missed the
concerned.
that barrel completely. Let's keep going and keep watching, looking left and right, so I don't miss nothing. Very easy to miss stuff in this type of games, no? Look, there is a very big yellow chest or goldish, and there is a gate. Be very careful, you see? You don't look everywhere, you might have missed something. We are lucky that we didn't. At least for now. I'm sure later you will miss
This
stuff.
place
It's,
is wrecked. And
it's
yes, I am
inevitable
staying
now.
alert. There are probably tons of those Grim around.
Okay, there is a big chest there. And there are some guys there. What they're doing? So they're doing some barbecue, picnic.
Behind!
Okay. That axe was very, very far away. I think it stayed in the geyser, yes. We had to wait a while until it came back.
Behind you! Look out!
These frogs are annoying, trust me. They are very jumpy. And the good strategy is to use the arrow of Atreus, press X, and then they will, or he will not stun exactly, but a little throw the frog off her course, and then you will be able to very good aim, no? Then you will be able to catch it and start hitting. Once you do that, then it's going to be much harder for them to run away. So more of these friendly frogs. That's, well, what did I say? These are very jumpy, like frogs, huh? And they also spit the poison that does over time damage. You always have to be moving, because you see now I got hit and I'm getting poison damage. There are still 2 more left. See, Atri is doing a very good job in keeping them in one place, so you can finish them with the crabs. Like this, you see? He wanted to jump away, got struck in the belly, and that's it. So let's find out where these pieces are. Spinning runes. Then you get some kind of type of tutorials also all the time when you encounter something newer. Yeah, especially if you're playing for the first time. This type, this God of War, no, this game. Because in the previews, if you played it, you had this stuff also. Okay. Nothing happened. So it's that it's not enough. You have to actually hit the stuff to move. Let's see if we can do with the blades. No, it has to be the axe. Well, I guess we're going to hit them through water. And also nothing. Though one went away. So one down. Let's see what's here. It's going to be. Ah, this is here is the big chest. And there is another one here. One more to go. Well, some creepy crawlies again. So we found some handles for the blades. We had for now, we still had one, but this is gives 4 more strength, so a little better. We still don't have a runic abilities for the blades because we didn't found a runic stone. So yeah, let's say the blades are a little not so
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
good upgraded like the axe, but they still are very, very good. Do enough damage to be able to So you see, we didn't saw the chest, but you hear that noise, that man, that the chest was activated and open. So you can also, when you have a stone that is far away from the chest and you don't know if you put the right combination, you just stay quiet and
I think
you
that's
hear that
everything here.
noise, and
Wanna get going?
then you will know. I like also the character of Atreus, that they made it that way, that every time when you know somewhere blocked and you don't know what to do, he will give you some hints. Also, when you are in an area and you gathered everything that you could, he will also tell you. Also, if you want to use some kind of mechanisms that you see that you possibly could be using it, but you don't have the necessary equipment or the skill unlocked,
Here as an
he will
ally to war.
also tell you.
I'm trying
You
to
will
keep
see
our
that in
options
the
open.
future,
Let's just
in
keep
the
moving.
future
I'm
videos,
glad we're out
because
here,
I will post an
exploring
entire
new
game
realms.
from
Maybe we could just try to enjoy
the
the war.
start until the end. So you should have a lot of patience, because
Looks
I'm
like we
sure
gotta
if
find a
I
way to open
remember
that
the
gate if we
first
want to
one,
get to Nidavellir.
it was very long. This is going to be also very, very long. So a lot of fun, by the way. I liked it. I just finished posting my playthrough in The Last of Us, and it was an amazing game. I can tell you. I mean, I couldn't know,
That
don't
strange
know
bugger popped
how
back out of the
they get
ground
these
again.
ideas, how they make these games. Some of them they are just
Too
pure
fast.
Then how shall
magical.
we catch it?
To be honest,
Flank
they
it.
are
Attack from
very
behind.
amazing.
Good.
So we have to somehow catch that guy off guard. And so from here, let's see.
You did it. Let's see what it drops.
This is going to give some useful artifacts. When you find one of those lizards, be sure to don't miss killing it, because it's going to give a lot of very good crafting items. That's all. I saw that I can be able to go up there, but it's not possible. So like I was saying, I don't know how they come up with ideas. Some of the games that came out these days, they are very amazing, very good done, very nice, very entertaining. Some others, not so much.
Halfway there. There's gotta be another tunnel
In a lot of cases, the companies don't really listen to the player, to the fan base, and then of course they do what they want. They create the games that they want. They can be also entertaining, but not for the most of us, no? I guess,
chain we can
yeah,
pull up there.
it depends what kind of policy you have in your company. You can, don't know, you can keep to your ideas and be faithful to that, and hope that people will like what you create, and hope that you have a very good product. Or you can listen to some ideas from the people, from the clients. And they are not all the time very amazing, but they can be very helpful, and they can maybe guarantee you a good success, no? So now I'm kind of in a very odd situation, because these frogs kind of annoy me. They are flanking me, and it is not very easy to avoid all that poison. But I still have a little HP, and luckily I'm going to not die. The one left. Good, very nice.
Think you can uncover that geyser?
Also, after you, I learned it later a little. I did a mistake earlier. Well, was not actually a mistake, but anyway. If you get in a fight and you get very low on HP, after the combat ends, you will regenerate a little amount of life, no HP. So here, I had like, don't know, 2 millimeters of HP, and it was all red, and after the battle ended, I got a little more. So if you want to, you have HP, don't know how they call it, to collect, wait a little, and then collect, because then you're going to benefit also from that little healing, you know? Now here I have to freeze and in the same time manage to kill that, to take down that that thingy. I thought I maybe will be able to do it from here somehow to have a better angle. That is not possible. So you just have to do it from there, and you just have to try very hard. It's not very hard, you just have to
Nice one.
be a little lucky too, like this time. And have the patience to know how to when to strike.
See anything
So
from that
now we're
block?
going to get up. To do so we have to freeze that water, and then the two other guys are going to pull us. That's
one
more
of
pressure
Cavassia's
going to pull us
poems.
up.
Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find.
Poems. That is going to be a poem reading. Very fun. I am getting very close to the end of this video. I'm trying to post videos to stop in between quest or mission, or
What exactly
important
are you
points,
hoping to
not to
learn
stop in
from
the
Tyr?
middle of a quest, or to stop
like
in
I
the middle
said,
of the fight.
I was hoping he could tell me
There's no
something
point.
about Loki.
So now we managed to
also
open
like
the
to hear
gate,
some of his
and I
stories.
think here is
Traveling to
going to
other
be already
lands,
the entrance
giant
in the
stuff, and
dwarf village.
Maybe about
And
what it was
there we
like
will
to
go
fight
to
back in
meet
the day.
that
Just for the history,
Dublin guy?
obviously.
Durley? I don't know,
Let's hope
something
Tyr's
like
in
that.
a talkative mood
We will
after
see
being
when
in
we
prison
meet
for
him.
so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
I hope I
We
didn't
have
miss
no
too much
proof
stuff
Tyr
here,
is truly here.
or I hope
Right.
I didn't miss nothing. If you wanna
That
see
earthquake
one of the
think there'll be
items
another
that
one?
you
It's unlikely.
could be able to
Geological
collect here, you're
disturbances
going to
tend be
have them
unpredictable.
in the map. In the map option, when you open the
geysers
map and
and
you go with the scroll
smell
over
here
the
are worse
regions,
because of
it's going to
Fimbulwinter.
tell you how many legendary
Maybe the earthquakes are
chests
too.
you can
Aye.
collect here,
Might be
how
onto
many
something, lad.
normal chests, how many don't know artifacts, how many
Atreus,
Odin eyes, and
look
so on
ahead.
and so on. So we got here.
Wow. Now this
If
looks
you
like
enjoy
the
my
city.
video, thanks for
Welcome
watching,
to
and
Neath,
give a like, share, comment, and subscribe, so
Hey,
you don't miss
dwarf.
nothing from this game, and I will post
Oh.
other playthroughs
They're
from any game that I
way.
have or I may acquire in the future. Thanks again for watching, like I said, and have a very nice day.
An alarm.
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
Why all that for us though?
They are scared.
Most definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Stay alert.